Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike back with another video, and talk about that LG V30. That phone, I tested it out, and that phone's a beast. You know what I'm saying? That phone it's a nice phone. If I had to choose between the LG V30 or the Note 8, I would definitely take the V30 over the Note 8. I just think that the S Pen is a overrated feature. I mean, I work at the airport. I've seen a lot of people and known a lot of people with Note 8s, and I never seen any of them use the S Pen. I even talked to my bosses who have the Note 5 and Notes in the past, and they was like, they don't even use them bullshit ass S Pens. So, I mean, there'd be no point in me getting the Note if I'm not going to use the S Pen. So I just think it's a feature that, is highly overrated, to be honest with you. But only reason why I'm not getting the LG V30 is because it doesn't have no removable batteries. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as you can see here, I got 3 official LG batteries. Plus I got a third-party battery in my phone right here. You know what I'm saying? So I basically have 4 batteries. You know what I'm saying? I basically have 4 batteries with my portable battery charger. You know what I'm saying? That I can just got this for $8 on Amazon, and you just plug it into the wall and it charges your spare batteries, all for $8. I don't even use my USB cables. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to. When I'm on the go, I got all 3 of these batteries in my bag, plus my portable battery charger. And, I'm good to go. And I like having the removable batteries, you know what I'm saying? While other people at my job are, searching for plugs and outlets because their iPhones or their, Samsung Note 5s or whatever are dying. I don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really have a problem with phones that don't have removable batteries. My problem comes from when these companies put small batteries in their phones. Like, I'm recording this on my LG G4 and it's paid off. I've had this phone for 2 years. So I'm going to be giving this LG G4 to my girl. And then I got to give me a new backup phone. And my new backup phone that I'm going to get is the Motorola E4 Plus. Not the regular E4, but the E4 Plus. It comes with it's a 5.5 inch display, Android 7.1 out of the box. You know what I'm saying? But it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery built inside to the phone. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what I'm talking about right there. If you're not going to put removable batteries, at least make these batteries big enough, you know what I'm saying? So where, you don't have to go searching for a charger all the time. There's another company called Blue, BLU, and they got phones like the Blue Energy X2 that has like a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in it. They got another phone called Blue Energy. It has a 4,900 milliamp hour battery in it. So if you got this little company, Blue, doing it, then why can't LG, Samsung, Google, HTC do that? I've heard good reviews about that HTC U11, but it has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery inside of it. I'm sorry, that's too small of a battery for 2017. 3,000 milliamp hour batteries was good back in 2013. Remember when the LG G2 came out I believe that was the first smartphone that had a 3,000 battery in it. Every phone other than that, prior to that, had like a 2,000 and something battery. If I'm not mistaken, maybe one of the Motorola's or something probably had like a 3,000 or something like that. But I'm quite sure that the LG G2 was the first phone that had like a 3,000 milliamp hour battery in it. If I'm wrong, then somebody correct me. But for 2013, a 3,000 milliamp hour battery was good. Not for 2017. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about the LG V30, right? It's already kind of heavy because it got glass a little bit. If they would have put at least like a 4,000 milliamp hour battery in it, or maybe a 5,000. I honestly think if LG put a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in that V30, I don't think a lot of people would have had a problem with, probably the little bit extra weight, because, people would have been getting better battery life. You know what I'm saying? I do think the LG V30 is going to sell real well, but I think they missed the opportunity because a lot of people have been complaining about the Note 8 battery life, and the Note 8 has a smaller battery than the Samsung S8 Plus, which is weird. But if LG would have put like a 4,900 or a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in that phone, they probably would have killed the Note right there. You know what I'm saying? Because the Note coming with like a 32, 33 milliamp hour battery. And I've been hearing that phone haven't even been getting that much good battery life. So, but I'm sorry. I just like being able to go from 0 to 100 in less than a minute. You know what I'm saying? And when I get the Motorola E4 Plus, that phone basically comes with stock Android. It still has Motorola's, ambient displays features on there, but it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery in it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not going to put removable batteries, at least put big batteries in these phones. That way, people can have good battery life. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but wireless charging doesn't cut it. I mean, a lot of people would be like, oh, well, you can just put it on a wireless charger and stuff like that. But, that's not cutting it, bro. You still got to put it on a charger and let it sit there. You know what I'm saying? But, I'd be holding on to my LG V20 for quite a while. I still see people using Note 4s. When did the Note 4 come out? 2014, I want to say the Note 4 came out. Yeah. And I still see people using the Samsung Note 4s because you know why? Because they got that removable battery. One coworker at one of my jobs, he still uses his Note 3. You know what I'm saying? And he rooted it and all that stuff because, it's paid off. The Note 3 came out in 2013, I think. And he got like 3 spare batteries for that joint. And he rooted the phone. So he got all these nice ROMs and stuff on there. And he was like, he don't see no need to upgrade right now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he keep his phone looking different with different cases and all types of different ROMs and stuff like that. He was like, he needs that battery life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be holding on to the LG V20 for a long time. This is out of the big carriers, last of the dying breed, LG was the last major carrier that was, really making the removable batteries. I think some of LG's budget phones may still have removable batteries like the LG X Cam and some of their other mid-range phones. But I'm just talking about in terms of flagships. This is the last of a dying breed right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be holding on to this V20 for a long time, until I'll be good with my LG V20, you know what I'm saying, with my 3 spare batteries. And then when I get the Motorola E4 Plus in a couple of weeks, and that has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, you know what I'm saying, built inside of it as my backup phone. And I just rock out with those 2 phones. You know what I'm saying? So these companies start putting at least 4,000 or 5,000 milliamp-hour batteries in their flagship phones, ain't no point in me upgrading. You know what I'm saying? And I could upgrade anytime I want because I'm on a T-Mobile jump plan. So, you know, I can go to the store right now and get the Note 8 if I want to, or the LG V30 if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I can't afford it. I just like having that battery life. You know what I'm saying? So this is Mike for another video. You know, just sharing my thoughts, you know, with, you know, the removable battery situation. And thank you. Have a good day.